is Scott Widener.
And I'm Natalie Widener, and we've been coming to LCC for 3 years now.
I think for me personally, our marriage got refocused or maybe purposed when I started putting Natalie's needs or her desires first. When I really took that serious and made that a focus to make sure that her needs were met, the end result, even though it caused some personal sacrifice on my part, it turns out by meeting her needs, I ended up meeting needs of my own that I didn't even realize that were goals or desires of mine, and ended up being a total blessing for me in disguise.
One thing that I've noticed that I've had to change to have a good marriage is making us a priority above the kids and the busy activities. I tend to get wrapped up in school, work, and homework and packing lunches, and by the end of the day, there's not much energy of myself left to give to him and his needs and what he wants to talk about. And we're working on making a priority date nights and just time away from the kids and time to, refocus. When I notice that things are kind of getting stressful, or even with us, we get kind of distant, God will just kind of put it on my heart that maybe you need to, step back and take a moment for you to kind of refocus us back on, we were us before the kids. And I'm still struggling with that. I get busy, doing the other mom stuff, and but that's, something that we're working through, and that God is just showing me that, you need to make this a priority.
I think for me, it was direct communication. I think we've been through a lot in our marriage. A lot of people know our story that we lost a child, and that obviously refocused a lot of things for us. It brought us back to church. That's kind of the whole reason we're here. And then I really started to listen to the sermons, coming to church, talking to people. I realized that, my wife has needs, and I was meeting her needs, but I was very, very selfish, very self-focused on making myself happy. I really realized just through communication with her, through our Connect group, through reading the Bible, through just really trying to get my life in order and get our lives in order and put God first, that I really wasn't seeking out what was important to her. And through that, I found out that, she really wanted another child. It took some personal sacrifice on my part. Children cost money, and it caused me to really step out of my comfort zone. I ended up selling my Harley, which for me was big. It was something I really enjoyed, and I know it's just a material thing, but I think as guys, we get into hobbies, we get into things, and I loved to ride that bike. I enjoyed it. It was a passion of mine. To make it work, to have another one, it had to go. Quickly, we had Luke. It was really supposed to be like, her blessing, and I was happy about it, but now that he's here and he's won, that's my buddy. I mean, I can't imagine my life without that little boy in it, and that blessing is just, God really just showed me that, I really was able to take myself out of it and do something I did not want to do for her. And through that whole process, he gave me a gift that is just, it's out of this world. It's beyond what I could have asked for. And through that, it's really strengthened our marriage.
I find that when I make him a priority and we take that time together, that it blesses other areas of my life. I'm a better mom. I'm a better a wife. It just kind of spills over into all the other areas of my life when, we make each other our priority, and it just kind of refocuses us and makes me happier, that we're communicating and getting along.
Yeah, I agree. I say definitely the communication. I think in any marriage, things happen in your life, whether it's kids in school or it's normal day stuff. You forget to have the conversation with your wife of what happened, and then that leads into other things like, we get to read the Bible together, or we get to, sometimes it's just to sit and watch TV together, just have that time, and it's nice. It's a lot more enjoyable. We've really focused on through the open communication and just being real honest with each other, even sometimes when it's hard, The hard conversations don't. Yeah, maybe you have a few at first, but it makes you happier. It makes you share that. There's no hidden secrets. There's really nothing between you, and it just really does draw you closer, because it's you really feel like you're just really like one person.